Missed y'all. Motorcycles. Can I go? Yeah, I missed y'all. Child, I didn't know today was Friday. I didn't know I went all those days without freaking filming. We'll be back to regular schedule program probably Wednesday. So my J starts summer school Monday. I got an email. Oh, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela. I am what starting over looks like after a narcissistic DV situation with my narcissistic malignant son's father. I was with him for a great chunk of my life. Um, After my second son, the abuse got really bad, caused me to go to a DV shelter where I encountered some women narcissists that tried to ruin my life. I believe they still um, trying to stir the pot. But anyway, I secured my own condo in the suburbs. I moved from Chicago. I moved to the suburbs of Illinois. I boosted my credit up into the 700s. I saved my money and I bought me a car and moved out the shelter. I was in there for 18 months with my child who has autism, ADHD. They didn't care. They wanted to keep us there and collect. Yay. Yeah, they wanted to collect the extra money for his disability because he was the only child in there with a disability. Even though it was hard, I advocated for myself and secured my own housing. When they gave me my exit letter, I told them it's fine. You don't have to put me out. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving, and I'm gone. Been here for too long. Yeah, I told them bitches I was leaving. They was like, what, with, why, and where. They wanted to go through all my where I went, who I talked to, what all apartment complexes I've been to, where I'm moving, da 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 da. Um, I felt like that wasn't their business because I worked and advocated for myself. So I've been in my own condo a year, approaching a year. Um, I don't know, but it feels like I'm not in a real place, you guys. It's so quiet, so meek, so calm, so peaceful, and so serene there. You don't hear nothing. Not you can hear a pin drop where I'm at. So sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, like, is this a real place? But I'm glad to have peace of mind. I'm glad to know what peace is. Um, I'm glad to just start over with my child. He's in a very good school. We have a very good school system going. Everybody loves Samajan. Um, that's it. I'm talking to the woke ones, the ones that's starting over, the ones that learned their lesson and um, just got out in the world and didn't crawl back for the narcissist to didn't crawl back for the narcissist to polish you off. Because they would have loved for me to crawl back and for me to, for them to latch on to me again and do me worse. Um, I don't talk to very many people from my past. Like mutuals that me and the narc have, I cut everybody off. You are in a relationship with a narcissist, you often have to cut everyone off, everybody off. Um, Everybody that you guys had in common, cut them off. I don't know why, but sometimes you just it have to be like that. Damn expressway. Why all these people on the shares and shit? Damn, what's going on? Um, I don't know. I don't fuck with this expressway until Friday. Anyway, you have to cut off all people that y'all had in common. It just has to be that way. Have you? And I want to talk about this because I see this and I didn't cut this like friend off and on. I block them, then I unblock them, then I block them, then I unblock them. But what I have noticed with this friend is they always have like they are all every time I talk to them, they're just repeating the same story over and over and over again. Oh, I remember in 1999 and 1999. I'm talking about no matter what subject you guys are talking about, he just steady go back to the story about 1999. And I be trying to, yeah, I'm trying to see, is you playing a part? Are you playing a role? Because it seems like they want to reiterate the same story from 1999 because they know that's gonna tee you off. That's gonna make you 69 hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop telling me that story. You done told me that story, and I think that's their way of getting you to be like, um, let me change the subject, tell you something new, tell you something fresh, tell you something that happened in my life yesterday, last week, you know, pretty much recent. People like that, you have to watch them because they'll take your story verbatim, probably change a couple of names, change a couple of places, things, but they'll use your story and circle back to their friends and repeat your story to them. And sometimes they make the mistake of coming back to you. You'll have to say, hold on, wait a minute. That ain't happened to you. That happened to me, bro, sis. That ain't what happened to you. That's my story. You just took my story and just molded and shaped it to resonate with you. I told you that. Um, be careful of people talking to people like that because if somebody you talking to and they study talking about the same stuff that happened in the 99 2000s, like juvenile fuck song, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't want, like, what's your whole purpose of study telling me the same story over and over? I remember I used to work and it was a little boy who looked out the window and he didn't talk to nobody and I'll be like, what the hell does that have to do with the subject matter at hand? Like right now, what we're talking about. They do that on purpose, like because they want you to hurry up and be like, you know what? Let me change the subject and let me tell you what happened to me the other day. They really don't have anything going on with their life. They're really trying to destiny swap. It's called destiny swap when you can just sit and talk on the phone to somebody and you can just tell them a story and they can pretty much destiny swap with you. That means style stealing. That means they done took your story and put them inserted them in it. You know, like that's some weird. Don't y'all think that's some weird? But it's people out there every day that you talk to every day. You don't think that's what's going on, but that's what's really going on in a world and in a brain. Another thing people will do is try to be the bone carrier. Like this particular person, we'll go for like 3 weeks talking to each other, and then all of a sudden I get a FaceTime. Then they be like, I ain't want nothing. I just want to see if you was all right. No, you just want to FaceTime me to be a bone carrier and go back you want to be a bone carrier and FaceTime me to get like I'm the one who they got, old mutuals to be like, you don't talk to Angie. Angie keep talk still talking to you. Angie don't talk to us. What the hell she talking to you? And then they'll be like, cause I was matter of fact, he go out FaceTime conversations and they'll bring up they'll show the screen, the FaceTime or the screenshots. Like, bro, watch people like that. Like, and they don't think you know what's going on, bro. I know you just wanted to FaceTime me so you can have some screenshots to go back and say, I do talk to Angie. Here go proof of our FaceTime phone call. And they could be like, oh, like, so they'll listen to you. So if you show them that, they will be the person you will be the person they will listen to. So that means you can tell them anything about me. She said Peoria, cause I know she said KK. Damn well I ain't even tell you where the fuck I stayed at. You know, I ain't even tell you where the fuck I stayed at because you started telling me the same lame brain ass story from 1999. Okay. So it's like I can't even introduce no new people, places, and things to you because you're gonna adapt them and tell a story. Like in 2001, you was living there, man. I remember in 2001, I was staying in Peoria, man. In 2002, I was staying in KQ. You know, people like that are weird. Weird. Watch how much information you disclose to them. They're weird. You know, it's like they're robots. It's like they're here to confuse you. They're here to confuse you so you can be dumbfounded, on purpose and be like, what the fuck is bro sis talking about? Let me hurry up and change the subject because I just don't like weird stuff like that. Yeah, confirmation. So that's confirmation. So yeah, they know you don't be with the BS. You be wanting to, have a genuine intellectual conversation. Like you do. You want to have a genuine every time you talk about something I don't want to hear in 1999 when I used to work at Marshall Fields. Ain't no fucking Marshall Fields no more, bro. It's Macy's. Like, don't nobody want to hear about Marshall Fields no more. It's not no Marshall Fields, it's Macy's. Don't nobody want to hear about the Boston store or Carson Perry Scott no more. It's not Carson Perry Scott no more. Like, stop telling me that. Like, you like they know they're driving you crazy because that stuff don't even exist anymore. It doesn't. Only way Carson Perry Scott or Marshall Fields exists is in your mind, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Don't tell me nothing if it happened over 2 years ago. If it happened 2 or more years ago, save it. Save it for your mom. For real. I don't want to hear it. Go reminisce with your mama and your daddy. For real. I don't want to hear it. Because I feel like they know what they're doing. They're doing that to you because they know what type of person you are. They know that you're going to be like, I don't want to hear that. I heard that a billion times. Let me just be nice and change the subject and just be like, you're not going to be rude. I usually don't be rude about it. I just be like, let me tell you what happened to me last week, G. Let me tell you what happened to me last week, and and you'll just, start talking like that. But see, they waiting on you to do it. It's a game to them. They waiting to get some new information out of you. That's the whole name of the game. Let's get some new information, some new stories. Because don't you think when they go outside every day, so wherever they going out every day, don't you think the same people that they're going outside and hanging around, Don't you think that those people are tired of hearing that story from 1999 too? They just calling you to get a new scoop, to get a new, to sound new and exciting. They know you exciting. Whatever you talk about is exciting. Whatever happened to you is exciting. So I need to use that. I want that. I need to, you know, talk to her to get a new story because I'm finna, get suited and booted and go on the block. And I don't want the guys to think I'm a lame because I'm steady talking about the same story from that. That's the whole, that's what it be. It be about destiny swapping, and it be about being a bone carrier. Point blank, period. Destiny swapping and being a bone carrier. Well, Angela don't talk to y'all, but she talked to me because look at her in these screenshots. They'll be like, oh yeah, he do talk. Oh yeah, he do talk. So oh yeah, she do still keep in contact with her. Da 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 da. Same people. If you be like, you over here, where you at? Where you at? Guarantee you look. The same people you'll call and be like, where you at? And they'll be like, I'm over here. You'll be like, I'm finna ride through there. Listen. I'm coming too. Okay? He coming, I'm coming too. He probably watching. Like I see her. I hear her yapping, but I don't see her. She's live. Let me yeah. He probably on my live too. He on my live. Is she bringing my son? Is she bringing my son? Cause she on live yapping right now. Let me call it. Yeah. She bringing my son because I hear her on live. She's yapping right now. I can't see her, so I can't tell where her location is because the screen is black. So let me have a dude to call her. Yeah, I'm en route, buddy. I found the way around, y'all, and little antics, baby. Okay, I'm on my way. You gotta keep having. Dude already confirmed you was coming. I confirmed that Samaje and I was coming. We're en route, bro. Now I'm on live and you can't see me. Now you told the dude to call me. Oh, are you coming? Yeah, chill, bro. I'm on my way. I just found a way around y'all little antics. Okay. But anyway, where was I? Where was I? Talking about the flying monkeys and narcs. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these people are weird, bro. I hear her. She's live, but I can't see her. So let me call dude and see if she's coming, because she might still be in the crib. You know, right? Right. She might still be in the crib. Or tell them chill, hold your horses, chill. We're on our way. Chillax, bro. On our way. Right? I'm telling dude to sweat me, putting the sweats on me, okay? I don't know what y'all had going on the E-way today, but it don't feel right. The energy's off. You know what I'm saying? The energy's off. I'm paying attention. The energy, whole vibe off. You already be crossing over to a city with a dark cloud over it. I feel that. You know. But some today feels extra, triple, double off. Got to, just chill, bro. Y'all calling me and going on. Okay, right, right. Trying to be the bone carrier again. trying to be the bone carrier again. I see her on live. I hear her, rather. I don't see her. She's supposed to be en route, bringing my son. Let me call dude and make sure she just ain't just sitting up talking shit and swallowing spit. Okay? Yeah. Dude, I'm on my way. You finna give me reimburse me back for this high ass gas higher than giraffe's cooch. $7 a gallon. You finna reimburse me for this gas for you know what I'm saying? If you ain't sit down, be quiet, leave me alone. Well, yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, be careful about them people that be just sounding like they just a bot. Oh, 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 oh. Like, bro, it's no way that you just done lived your whole life, bro. You just done lived a whole life. And you only can give me one story. 1,000 subjects. So this one story you study regurgitating. One story you study spit Holyfield. Okay? It's no way. It's no way. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. And that is all I think it's all a plot for you to just be like, am I tripping? You gotta think to yourself like, Angie, is you tripping or is Russ study saying the same motherfucking story? He ain't changed, ain't skipped a beat. Is he that ain't nobody can't nobody possibly be that lame? There's no way you just a straight loser. No way. Hey, no way. Yeah, somebody say, yeah, it is. No way you just straight loser, a straight lamer. No way you just that lame. It's no way you just a straight lamer. You can't be, bro. That's how I know it's all a game. It's a game. It's a plot. It's programming. It's a skit. It's a prank. Yes, it is. It is. It's no way that you study telling me the same story over and over again. I just say, hey, I was at this store, man, and I wanted to buy me some bread, and I want to know what's the best bread. Oh, Chicago. Hello, back. Ooh, do I miss this sound? Do you miss this sound every 2 minutes, Samantha? Hell to no. Oh no. Where's my ashwagandha? It's giving me anxiety. Where's my ashwagandha? Stress me out. Ooh, I do not miss this sound every two damn seconds. Okay. Anyway, yeah, bro, you cannot be that lame, bro. Like to be saying the same fucking story over and over again. There's no way that you have lived your whole entire big adult child toddler life and I could be like, I what's the best bread? You be like, you know what? I I remember I worked with a little boy who looked out the window. Well, what that got to do with bread? Uh, any subject. It could be any subject, bro. It doesn't matter. It could be about food. I remember it was this little boy who looked out the window. It could be about clothing. Uh, I remember I can't find nowhere where I live at that's an urban store. Well, I remember when I worked with the little boy, I said, ain't no tennis shoe stores up here, ain't no Foot Locker. Well, I remember it was a little boy. What all they got to do with food, bro? What all they got to do with threads, bro? What all they got to do with gym shoes, bro? What all they got to do with anything, bro? I think they do that so you can get peed off. You could just zone out the conversation and say, I know that they done told me this a million times. It's just like it's your anthem. If this is your anthem, this is your punchline, this is your go-to story. Just like people have nervous laughs and weird grins. You're wearing a mask, bro, and you know that you only can talk about this one thing. You done already put it, the plan of motion in your head that you say, no matter who I talk to, what the subject is about, I cannot reveal my real self. I can't. Because if I go on and have an intellectual conversation, they will know that I'm a narcissist. So let me stick to this same lame brain story. That way that people will never suspect anything. They will never suspect me because I'm going to use the same lame story, and that way it shows that I have empathy. And see, the same story he is referring to is a story about him having empathy about a little boy that he worked with, and parents didn't come visit him, and I guess he befriended the little boy. And ooh, these potholes, they need to fix that. Why y'all post it up? Anyway, call for the blacktop people. Call for some blacktop workers. Jesus. Yeah, it's like they got it in their mind that I can't have an intellectual conversation with anybody because I don't know how, but I can limit my vocabulary and limit my conversation to this one story, and I will stick to this one story because that I have empathy and sympathy for this little boy that I worked with. It shows that I'm a good person. It shows that I have compassion, that I cared about the little boy, yada 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 yada. That's what that means. That same story you're telling me, bro. You want to make it seem like you cared about something, anybody, especially a kid, especially a child. Da 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 da. Oh my God. Do I got an umbrella? Oh, I don't. What happened to my umbrella? What happened to the umbrella, man? Oh, we need an umbrella. We might have to. Might have to. Oh, oh my God. And I left off. Oh, it was not raining. It didn't. It wasn't raining like this. Wow. Okay, back to the message at hand. It's pouring down, you guys. Um, this same story is they got it in their mind to use the same story because it will again captivate the person on the other end of the line. Also make them look like a good person. Also make it look like they're not a narcissist. Also make it look like they have sympathy, empathy, and compassion. Also make it look like they love kids and understand kids with special needs. A lot of times it be a bunch of BS. They know that's a bunch of BS. They know to only use that story because that story alone makes them look like a good person. And if you such a good person, this is what I'm saying as Angela. If you're right, confirmation. If you're such a good person, I think you would have more than one notch on your belt. I think you will have more than one story, more than one thing to talk about. You'll be able to elaborate on many different stories, many different years, many different times, many different places. It's not raining there. It's raining cats and dogs. It's not raining where I live at either. Okay. But when I got on route to go to where I'm going, it's raining cats and dogs. And I'm kinda mad because I got my rabbit fur, slides on. It might get messed up because I ain't never got wet child. But hey, we got a blow dry. I don't know. I ain't never saw a wet fox. I ain't never saw a wet fox. So we'll see. Okay. But for real, I'm so much in tune with the universe. Listen, I'm so much in tune with the universe. I'll take my slides off and walk barefoot to the place. You feel what I'm saying? On some real, hey, I touch grass every day. I will take my slides off my shoes and be walking barefoot in the grass. Okay, you have to touch grass every now and then. So if it comes to me messing up my fox fur, my rabbit fur, I will take them off and walk barefoot. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. When I get up there, let me get some paper towels. Where's the restroom? Go in there and wash my feet off. I got like cool. All right, cool. I'm just saying, if push comes to shove, don't get twisted. Okay. You know, I might have two plastic bags up in here. If I find some plastic bags in here, shopping bags, which I know, because all I do is shop till I drop. I put them around my neck. Like, hey, what are we doing? Okay, what are we doing? But it's cool. Other than I might melt. I might melt. You know, Gucci. I might melt. But I think 9 times out of 10, I do keep an umbrella in here. I keep a couple umbrellas in here. I might, if I don't have two, I know for sure I have one. I just keep umbrellas in here for decoration at that. You know. Chill, bro. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on these e-ways today. It's a lot. Man, talk about it. A lot going on. Okay. Ooh, it's a lot going on. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it on time. Get back. Look out. Okay. But one thing about it, I ain't in no rush. Okay? This ain't NASCAR. I ain't betting. No bet. It's not a race. I get that when I see you when I see you. Okay? Damn potholes. I see you when I see you because I promise you it's not a race. I promise you can go ahead. I promise you I'm not. I promise. It ain't that serious. It's not to get to know what. Oh, you gonna miss it? You gonna miss your supervised visit to 90? No, hell, fuck no. What? I'm setting my shit up trying to get to my son's supervised visit with his daddy. Hell, fuck no. No. Go around. Go around. Go around. Straight up. I'd rather make it in one piece. You know, we gotta make it in one piece. I got life. I got a lot of life to live, a lot of love to give. I ain't trying to tear nothing up, especially something I work hard for. I'm straight. Okay. It's 1:39. We gotta be there at 2 o'clock. Right, we got a lot of time, bro. About 20 minutes. Knowing, okay, and then when you in situations like this, they'll be lamping on the drive. Oh, what's she doing in there? You see her on the phone? Do you see her driving crazy? Snap that, snap that. We gotta take that back to court. I need custody of my son. Oh my God, she's driving like Miss Daisy in there doing 90. Snap that, snap that. And she's talking on the phone. Where's her phone at? Snap that, snap that. That's proof. I'm gonna need custody of my son because I saw her on a drive. Okay, I saw her on a drive, and everybody else was doing 90 and a 60. She's just living her life, posing, putting on lip gloss, getting the angles in. Yeah, they'll be on right on the side of you. They'll be right on the side of you, right in the back of you, ready to cut you off, thinking you finna get them the finger. So they can snap. Did you just see she has road rage? I gotta get my son from her. She just stuck her middle finger up. Cause you know you cut me off on purpose. You cut me off on purpose. You thought I was gonna be the old Angie and be like, oh, hell no, you gotta pay. I want my lick back. So you think you gonna dredge up the old Angie so you can get me on tape. Look at her, she's aggressive. Look at her. She stuck her middle finger up. Look at her. She can let the window down and curse me out, knowing you done cut me off on purpose, bro. You clapping on the drive behind me, on the side of me, in front of me, trying to linger. Oh my God. You see how it looks good. It looks like she doesn't age. Oh, yeah, I'm over here looking like Papa Smurf. I'm over here looking like Pop Pop. Yeah, weird as hell. I see, I live through it where I recognize the red flags. I know what's going down, how it's going down. You ain't gonna get me. They'll be looking at you like you really stupid thing. Oh my God. Let's see what she's doing. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Weirdos. next. Next on the docket. Um, yeah, be leery of those people that tell you the same story no matter what y'all talking about, child. And it's usually a story that they found that they're telling that they're just Captain America, they're just a hero when you swooped in and you saved the day. But let me tell you something. If you're a good person, you have a good heart, you will have various stories, various notches under your belt where you done gave something to somebody, donated something to somebody, just said, hey, and you don't have to film it. You don't have to put cameras in the person's face. Oh, you need $1? Hold on. Let me get this on TikTok. Hold on. Before I hand you the $1. Hold on. Let me start filming first. You know, if you're a good person, you'll be like, man, I done did so much good stuff. I don't even have to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it because that wasn't my purpose of helping somebody, to talk about it, to be known for it. If anybody don't me personally, they know I'm a good person. They know I'm a nice person. They know I'm a good heart. Feel what I'm saying? So that shouldn't even, what's understood should never be explained. But like I said, these people out here that's bots, robots, NPCs, they'll be like, oh, man. You have to be like, am I crazy? I know I'm a little bit off sometimes, meaning that I just can't hold back. I'm gonna say what's on my dome. I'm gonna say what's on my cranium. I'm gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. Please don't ask me. Please don't ask me if you don't want the truth. That's what I mean. You know. But they want you to be like, hold on. Am I remembering the story right? I know they didn't tell me this a million times. But trust and believe when you go and tell them anything new or snippets and tidbits of your life, they're adapting your story. They're adapting your story, yours, and just changing it. Changing the people, places, and things, changing it to where it's them. Not you, but them. They destiny swappers. It's a real thing. And sometimes they didn't say the story after you told them so many times. They'll come right back to you. They be style stealing. And you'll be like, hold on, man, I told you that. They'll be like, I think you did, but I gotta go. I'm finna tell you this one. Yeah, let me go. It's time for me to go in the house. I think you did. See, they'll get nervous. They'll get nervous. They'll be like, damn, she caught me. I'm caught. She did tell me this. Yeah. Be leery of them bone carriers. They want to be like, oh, Angie don't talk to y'all no more. She talks to me. And knowing that they called you out the blue, FaceTime. They called you out the blue, FaceTime. Damn. Here go weird, creepy. They done screenshotted the FaceTime. And screenshot the FaceTime, yo. Look how she looked. Yeah, she pretty. Yeah, look at her on FaceTime. Yeah. Yeah. What she up to? They'll be making up all type of shit. Let me get her number. She don't talk to nobody but me. She don't talk. They be coming up with all type of excuses. Call her right now. She got she at work. Yeah, I don't think she'll answer. But you see the time and the date on this you see the time and the date on this FaceTime. Yeah. This is yesterday. She good though. She good. They want to make themselves look good. They want to make it seem like don't nobody got access to you but them. You the only person out of all you guys that she don't talk to none of y'all. She still talk to me. Yeah. Call her whenever I want. Yeah. Be leery of people like that. Cause you'll never think that's what they up to, but bro, sis, that's what they up to. It stops. Hey, the universe heard my cry. Hold on, somebody drive real reckless behind me. Let me get them. You know, somebody driving real reckless. They want to be on candy camera, so don't let me go and get them. They look here, child. It didn't stop raining, as you guys can see. Yeah, I don't even be trusting stuff like this. Like being in traffic. Bro, why is you so close up on me? It's 2 lanes. Yeah, like you just gonna come, like chill, bro. I'm parking. They need to stop playing GTA so much. Ain't nobody out here gonna be they car and they ride. Real, I'm driving for everybody else. I ain't driving for me. I'm driving for everybody else. Weird. Go ahead, weirdo. Oh, I get the same part. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. They say the same part for me. It didn't stop raining. Yeah, I got. Hey, thank you, baby. Yee. All right. Thank you, baby. It didn't stop raining. Look at 12. Oh, I still got to get my umbrella. So, yeah, it stopped raining. You know what I'm saying? It stopped raining. What time is it? Hey, 1:51. We got to walk, but we made it. You ready? You ready? Give me a minute, you guys. Oh, that ain't funny. That's not funny. Moody. Here, this your book bag. Book bag. Book bag. Yeah, we made it. We made it. It stopped raining. So I ain't gotta worry about getting my slides wet. Right, man? Right, man? Got the little man. Got the little man with us. It's 1:52. We got 8 minutes. 8 to the 8 to the 8 to the 8. See, the universe heard us tonight. I. So we made it in one piece, child. Made it in one piece. Slide still looking cute. Hi. His Crocs still looking cute. Ankle still looking up. Oh, here go a dog. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Scruffies. Here's Scruffles. Back in the back in the back in the middle. Let's hurry up and get inside this building, child. Yeah, and let me film all the way there because last time he'd stand up against the wall looking all crazy, dumbfounded and shit. Pour that shit today. You know, it's gonna be on camera, so you guys well go ahead and go inside the facility, bro. Oh damn, I forgot to bring my damn anklet so dude could see if he can fix it. Woo! Fugazi! But oh, let me get that phone, bro. You got your tablet in your book bag. Let me get your phone, bro. I forgot to bring my anklet. I want the same people who fix my bracelet to fix it. See if he can fix my anklet. I love the smell of rain. I'm back from the back. Okay. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, y'all.